Well, hello, my loves. Welcome to your angel guided message on Limitless Light. I'm so happy and grateful you are joining me today on this hump day. Humpty hump, doing the humpty hump. Don't mind me. I'm on one. Don't mind me. I'm so happy and grateful, though, that you guys are all sharing your beautiful energy with me today. We're going to jump right into this reading, all right? But before we do, let's do a quick energy check. So tell me, how are you doing? How is energy treating you? Hmm. Is it settling in a little bit? That full moon? Um, yeah, I know it could be a lot. Um, you may be dealing with um, seeing people for who they are, right? The masks are being dropped, right? You know, they're showing their true colors. It just is what it is. Those that you thought that were for you or not for you. But no, all right, your tribe is coming. All right, you're gonna find your tribe. Your tribe will find you. Okay, so let us know in the comments how you're dealing. If you're experiencing that at this time, um, you're beginning to like I said, the rose-colored glasses are falling. Um, and once you see, you cannot unsee. Okay. It's a part of our self love journey to recognize things for what they are, and then, you know, um, doing what's right and what's best for you at the end of the day. Okay. All right, my loves. Before we jump into it, let's start with three deep breaths. Here we go. All right, my love. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Let's start off with our angel number card. Your space has been cleared. I have meditated over your cards. Okay. Let's see what beautiful angel number comes out for us today. All right, Spirit. All right. And there it is. 888. Karma. Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycle. What what goes around, comes around. All right. We already know. We already know. Aquarius. Be on the right, good side of karma. Okay? Be on the good side of karma. Man, ain't no joke. We are not, no, we don't escape karma either. Okay? So, always try to stay on the right side of karma. Okay? That's all we can do. Unfortunately, um, you know, it's all who you come in contact with sometimes. But Spirit wants you to know that this is a good karma card. I'm feeling this is good karma. Okay? So good karma is coming back to you. All right? A lot of money is coming your way, Aquarius. Keep it on the hush, okay? Keep it on the hush. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success, though, all right? We have to understand that. It's not all about the money, all right? Spirit will bless us in many different ways, okay? All right? So, if yeah, so Spirit wants you to know that it's not all about money, but it's coming your way. This message is definitely about taking personal responsibility, okay, and how you interact with others, though, because it's that's where karma comes from, right? I mean, what you give out, you give back, okay. So be cautious to understand what the underlying intent is. That's, I think, where karma kind of slides through, right? Is the underlying intent of your actions, of your behavior. All right. Okay. But some good things are coming your way, Aquarius. Be ready. Be ready. The wheels of fortune are turning in your favor. I guess as I say that card, I'm not going to read it though. Shake these up a little bit. All right. Okay. All right. Yes. So get ready. The wheels of fortune are turning in your favor. What do we need to know? These cards, the beautiful side of Aquarius, for the highest good. Put in the deck. Don't be afraid to say I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing saucy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only regret not saying it. So, is there something you need to say to somebody? Is there something you need to say to somebody, Aquarius? Are you needing to express a heartfelt I love you or I appreciate you? Okay, what this card is saying is don't regret speaking your truth and saying how you feel to somebody. Don't wait till it's too late. Nothing, regret is one of those things that can definitely eat at your soul. Okay? Even if it's in a text. Even if it's in a text, right? I know I have a message that I will be sending out. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Spirit is asking you to, don't let what you have to say go unspoken. All right, if you have a heartfelt message for someone, Spirit is asking you to get the courage enough to say it. Sometimes it might mean being the first. It might mean, that you might have to be the first one to say something, regardless of what it is. Especially with the karma card here, okay? Because it can go both ways. Just know that it can go both ways, okay? So if you have something that you need to make amends with, forgive somebody, you need to say it, okay? You need to say it. All right. Repair and evolutionary and growth. What do we need to know in this deck? Mm-hmm. Cards are getting slippery. Yep, time to evolve. This card came out for us before. It's not a negative situation, but a necessary one. Okay. So you might need to uh, level up or evolve to a whole new state of thinking, right? Maybe you were stuck in a cycle of, I'm not going to say anything if they don't say anything. Okay? So sometimes it requires you to evolve, step up to the plate. You might have to be the first one to make amends with something. Hmm. All right. Hmm. Interesting how that came out. All right. And this goes with the victimhood mentality. All right. Feeling like, well, I didn't do it. I didn't start it. It was their fault. That kind of situation. Sometimes that's the word, you may have to step up and be the bigger person. Mm. So don't be afraid to, give a heartfelt, I love you, um, and make amends. No. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, so don't feel like, a lot of times that's that ego, okay? A lot of times that's that ego that's stopping you from making that call or sending that text. I'm not going to be the one to do it. Mm, they're the ones that started it. Why do they always do this stuff to me? Why do they always say this crazy stuff to me? Mm. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know in our angel guidance? Anything with that? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, there's the vulnerability card again. Vulnerability and freedom. That came out in yesterday's reading. So we have two cards that's showing up in the reading again this week. Okay, let's see anything else. Anything else in this deck we need to know, Spirit? One more shuffle. Okay. Blessings and abundance. I'll take the card off the top. Blessings and abundance. And underneath that, let us talk about having the courage and be brave. There it is. Having the courage to say what you need to say. All right. Coming forward and doing the things that you need to do so that you are on the right side of karma. Mm. All right, I'm going to do a couple more here. All right, Spirit. Let's flip the deck. Wait, postpone, pause, and say no. All right. There's a storm coming. Okay. So Spirit is asking you to wait. If you're trying to make an informed decision, Spirit is saying wait. No, it's not the time. Okay. Have patience. Something is stirring. Okay, that you may not see right now. Okay. Let's take a deep dive into that. And this is from the work you like. No. It is a flat out no. Not a maybe. 26. That's an 8 card too, guys. So 26, that's 8. We got 888 on the board. That's for sure. Okay. You are being called to either say, wait a minute, I'm sorry. You are being called to either pause or say no. Okay? So saying yes to something that isn't in alignment with you will drain your energy and your time. So hold out for a congruent, aligning, or aligned 100% yes. Often when we are looking for guidance to make a decision, it can be frustrating not to move into a clear and considered action. However, timing is everything, and not receiving clear guidance is actually guidance in itself. We all go through times known as waiting periods. These times are crucial for our body to regenerate, the new path to formulate, and the universe to begin creating things on our behalf. You don't need to be plowing forward at all times to move forward. A potent, congruent yes when the time is right will put you ahead leaps and bounds. Don't force things now just because it seems like the only option. Take a breather and wait. Okay? Spirit is saying that the waiting is actually very productive. For when the time for movement comes, you will be ready to dive right in. All right? So use this time to regenerate and ponder what you truly want. This is so imperative right now. As we are um, integrating these new energies, okay, we've got all these, probably got all these wonderful ideas in our mind. Um, you know, we're going to have to decipher, by going into silence and seeking counsel. What do I need to do? What needs to happen? Okay? So that's what spirit is asking you. All right? Ask, and sometimes meaning that you have to wait for an answer. I know sometimes people don't want to hear that. Okay? But it is a part of the process. Sometimes we do move. We will move and not, thinking that is the only option. When in reality, there are other options. There are other avenues that we could take. There's another road. There's another detour. Okay. Oh, very good message. Thank you, Spirit, for that. All right, let's pull a chakra card. Yeah, sometimes we're just moving way too fast, and we need to slow it down. All right, slow it down. All right, Spirit, we're going to split the deck. Determination, 7. 1 and 6s, that's 7. We got determination. Okay. Let's take a deep dive, my love. We all know what determination means. So when we have a card such as wait, postpone, pause, and say no. Let's see how this fits um, into this divine timing. Okay, let's see how this fits into here. Determination. And it's 16. Thank you, Spirit. 54. Yep, and that's a 9 card. So 54. 2, 3. All right, determination. Solar plexus, my love. Okay. Been doing a lot of solar plexus work. Matter of fact, I did a meditation, solar plexus meditation yesterday. All right. It's right above the navel. All right. So in our solar plexus, so that we, let's see if I can give a quick description. When we have solar plexus, we've been getting a lot of solar plexus cards. All right. It's our source of creativity. If I can keep it together here. The solar plexus chakra vibrates with the color yellow. This chakra is our main power center. It represents our free will and is where we draw the energy of our personal power, confidence, courage, and strength. It reflects the emotional body and our desire to obtain a healthy self-esteem. When our solar plexus chakra is healthy and in balance, we feel inspired to express ourselves freely and shine our light on the world. Okay. So this ties in very much with um, our karma card, our being able to speak our truth, right? And having courage and bravery to speak. Okay. So it goes with the throat chakra, I speak. All right. So with this card, which is determination, all right, this powerful energy is calling you to align with it as you bring out the determination that lies within you. Everything at some point requires that extra to push it to the next stage of creation. Determination determination and will are the key to amplifying your desired outcome at this time. All right. So Spirit is saying you may have doubts, and the negative thoughts may be overshadowing your dreams. All right. So again, go into silence, okay, and listen to what Spirit is asking you. Some of the, like I said, some of the things that we may be doing right now may not be a good time to launch it. Okay. You might be thinking, oh, now's the time. It's springtime. It just might not be the time. Okay. So pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. Okay. All right. Um, no, so with this card, we're going to affirm. Okay. Um, that just know that your determination is. I'm hearing Spirit say that your determination is a great trait to have that willpower and the determination to want to complete and to do things. Okay. Um, but like I said, sometimes it may not be the best time. All right. Remember, timing is everything. So affirm, I am unstoppable. I am an unstoppable being of love and determination. We'll say it 2 more times. I am an unstoppable being of love and determination. Once again, I am an unstoppable being of love and determination. All right. So just know this powerful energy lives inside you and is ready and waiting for you to surrender to its calling. So you can call forth the power of determination to once again bring you into alignment with your dreams and desires. All right? So don't let go of that, Aquarius, okay? Don't let go. Even though Spirit is asking you to just hold off, there might be something, something that you are pondering about that you need an answer to. Let this be the answer. The answer is no, and it is for you to wait. All right? So we have courage and blessings and abundance, okay? All right, my loves. Yes, Archangel Michael is here. I was speaking about Archangel Michael earlier today. And there you are, my dear. There you are, showing up in the reading. I love it. Thank you. All right, we'll pull an abundance card and we'll wrap it up. I had a bunch of things to do earlier today. Look at that. And so I'm a little behind on this reading, but it should be up in time today, in divine timing. All right. Successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to you. That's why they're there. So that requires you to ask. All right, it's going to require you to ask. All right. All right, my love. Mm. I'm going to leave it here. Yes, I am. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing your beautiful energy with me. I hope you was able to receive mine today. All right. So take time out, heed the message. Heed the message. All right. If you have something to say to someone, you know, it may require courage on your behalf. All right. Let go of the mentality of the um that he did something to me type mentality. Okay. Um and do what needs to be done. Basically, don't be afraid. If you have something to say it. That's that vulnerability. Vulnerability brings freedom. At least you said it. You got it off your chest. Okay. All right, my love. Sending you limitless love and light. All right. Enjoy your day and evening and night. All right. TTL. Mwah. Have a wonderful, blessed day.